My name is Nathan Berry. I live in Chewelah, Washington, and I've been on with Neolife since January 10th of this year. My friends Bruce and Karen Nupp, they introduced my wife and I to it back at the end of December, and we really enjoyed tasting the product and everything else and what it's been doing for other people. And we decided that I needed to get on it because at 15 years old I flew out of a car and broke my back and neck in 5 places, and I've had chronic pain and so forth throughout my life, and it's progressively gotten worse to where I couldn't work anymore, and it's just gotten to the point where I just was in extreme pain. And so I started the Neolife products with the one shake a day. My friend Bruce, he started it in support of his wife, and he was doing one shake a day, doing the breakfast pack. And I figured, well, okay, he's had great results. He lost 42 pounds in 2 months. I could handle that. I'd be happy with that. And so I started off with the breakfast pack, and I lost 37 pounds in my first month, and I have now up my weight to the weight loss pack now, and I'm up to 52 pounds in 2 months, and my energy level is way up. My wife said that it's incredible to see me up walking around and exercising and everything else. I used to try and work out and everything, and my recovery time was horrible. I ended up having to sit down for many hours or even days after working out or doing something strenuous. But since I started doing this, I'm not having to do that anymore. My recovery time is pretty much zero, to where I even went and worked out for 3 to 4 hours a couple weeks ago. My wife calls me up and says, "What's going on? You've been gone for all this time." So I went home, and I then scraped a popcorn ceiling in our dining room. I didn't have to sit down and rest or anything else like that. It's been incredible to see the energy levels go up the way they have, and I'm just really pleased with the results that it's having with us.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 44 years old.
And you feel like you're what? You told me.
I feel like I'm in my 20s.
Okay.
Where I was able to actually do things and not die afterwards, pretty much.
So does that mean your energy's way up?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And what about your pain level?
My pain level, I still have pain, especially in the mornings, but it's to the point where I'm able to go through the day and not just really get really tired from the pain or feel like I'm suffering all day. It's where it's very, very bearable, and my recovery time, like I said, is pretty much none. I'm able to just keep active all day now, and I don't have to worry about what I'm going to have to do, like where am I going to go sit down, lay down, or anything else like that. It's been really nice being able to feel younger again.
Great. And you said you were actually dragging your leg from that broken back injury?
Yes, I had to stop working because I was literally having to drag my leg. I'd walk and I'd drag my foot behind me as I was walking. My wife came into work and saw me doing that. She said, "That's enough. You can't do it anymore." So I decided, okay, well, I put in for my medical leave, and I just had to go on leave, and I couldn't work anymore.
Okay.
And doctors were saying I had to lose weight before I could have surgery and everything. So I'm trying to do that and see if I get things fixed.
But are you walking better even without surgery, or?
Yes.
So even that has improved?
That has improved. I've actually gone walking for 15 miles in 1 week, and I'm just...
And could you have done that before?
No. It was to the point where if I walked 100 yards, I was having troubles, and it was incredible.
And now 15 miles?
15 miles in 1 week is what I did, and it's been interesting to watch. It's really fun.
And Nathan, you told me you're getting free product. Tell me just a little bit about that.
Yeah, we were informed that we were able to receive a Pro Vitality pack or a drink pack of the tray and the tea, and we go, oh wow, that's cool. So we decided that we were going to get the tea pack and the tray so that we can kind of divvy it out with people and stuff like that, and encourage them. We have lots of friends that drink tons of Monsters and everything else, and the tea is awesome for that, you know. So we said, hey, let's do this and see what we can do, and encourage people to change what they're doing in their diets and stuff. And so we just got that, and right after that we had another friend sign up for a weight loss pack, and that qualified us for getting a weight loss pack now for free.
What would that value of that be for a weight loss pack? Are you getting free now?
With the weight loss pack, that would be $200 and some odd a month free for doing that.
Incredible.
It's nice.
So you're not even having to pay for your product.
No.
Wow.
I mean, I'm happy about that.
Yeah, and you told me, well, anyone would be, and then you told me you've gotten a check, and your goal is to retire someone, you were telling me?
Well, I want to get my wife out of work. She had to go back to work because I was unable to work. We have to pay bills somehow, and she stepped up and started doing that. She went to work being a chef again, and it's long hours, 6 days a week, and it's just horrible. And she has to drive all the way to Spokane, which is an hour and 15 minutes one way for her, and it's just horrible for her. And I just want to get her out of work as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And I think that Neil Life is the way to go as far as helping us do that.
Okay. And you have shake parties scheduled with more friends now, you were telling me?
We're going to head over to Western Washington at the end of the month, and we're going to, we've already gotten 4 shake parties set up, and they're inviting all their friends and everything else. And I'm going to be taking my parents over too, because they started Neil Life after I did. And my mom has had incredible results there too.
What kind of results has she had?
My mom has full body tremors where she's literally bouncing up and down. She has had for 16 years to where she has gone from 6 to 18 inches of drop in her body, just bouncing so much. And she has now gotten to the point after 1 month of being on the product, she has no more tremors.
No more tremors?
No more tremors.
And what is she taking?
She's just on a breakfast pack.
So that Pro Vitality and the shake, it does incredible things, right?
Oh, definitely. It's my mom literally cries when she talks to somebody about it because of what it has done for her. She has never been able to feel like this in 16 years.
In 16 years.
And since September of last year, she was passing through 3 to 5 kidney stones a week. And she hasn't passed one since she started this either. So, and that's...
Now, were the doctors able to do anything for her body tremors? No? Did they have her on all kind of medication for it?
They couldn't. She was allergic to all medications.
Okay, but there's nothing that she could really do, but this stopped it?
This stopped it.
Do they have any idea why? That's so amazing.
No.
Okay.
They haven't even gone to see the doctor after this.
And did it only take a week or 2 or 3 or what?
It was. She started feeling the results about a week and a half after starting the shakes and
Really?
the Pro Vitality, and she was starting to feel more energy and so forth. She couldn't even walk without taking a little stool with her to sit down every few feet and so forth. And now she has walked a couple hundred yards without a stool or anything else like that, and she has walked uphill that she has never been able to do. So it's been really, really incredible to see her change, and she hasn't lost any weight yet. And I said, don't worry about that. Look at what else is changing, you know? And
Dramatic improvement, right?
Definitely.
In her life.
Exactly. And I said, weight loss is just a plus for changing your cells and everything else, getting your body the way it's supposed to act. So once your body is done reacting to everything else, then you might lose some weight. But who cares? You're already better.
Weight loss or no, her wellness is dramatically better, right? Because no more body tremors.
No more body tremors. She actually was able to stand in line for a women's conference for 2 days in a row for an hour and a half and not bounce once.
So Nathan, for marketing this, you and her could do it just so wholeheartedly, right? It's
Definitely.
way more than a business because of how it changed both you and your mom's life, right?
Definitely. We we believe that it's more important for us to help our family and our friends get their health back better than what it is to really, I mean, health first, wealth next.
Okay, yeah.
So
Right.
if the wealth comes along,
Yes.
that's great, but
Yes.
I'm more excited about helping other people in their health than what I am about the wealth.
Okay.
Because the wealth will happen at some point.
Right.
So I'm not worried about it.
Well, and helping their health, how rewarding is that? Just a tiny bit or a lot?
It's a lot. I mean, just being able to watch my family and everything else, and we have kids on celiacs, and let's see here, one of them has eczema real bad, full body, everything, and it's cleared up from drinking some of the shakes. And
Is this your kid or someone
our
else's?
kids.
So how old is this child?
17.
17, and by drinking shakes, are they on Pro Vitality too, or just shakes?
Yeah, he's just drinking a shake.
And the eczema has gotten better?
Yeah, it's cleared up.
It's cleared up?
Yeah, it's cleared up.
And was it just a real mild case or fairly strong case?
Fairly strong. It was actually cracking and bleeding all over him. So it cleared up in a week and a half of his taking the shakes.
Once a day or what?
Once a day. And he also lost 7 pounds in his first week, and just drinking a shake.
Once a day?
Once a day.
So he's had weight loss. He's 17, and it was so bad that it was cracking and bleeding.
Yep.
And that is almost gone, or?
It's all healed up. You can see the marks from it and stuff, but there's no more cracking, no more bleeding, no more dry, patchy areas and stuff. But you can see the marks on it. But I assume that those are going to go away too, just as time goes on. So
Wow.
our daughter, she has celiacs.
Uh-huh.
And she can't have gluten in any way, but she has done quite well on the shakes and stuff too.
What happened for her?
She just has more energy.
More energy?
She's able to feel like she's getting the nutrition and stuff like that she wasn't getting in the first place.
And is she taking it once a day, the shake?
No, actually, she's not even really taking it all the time. So that's our next goal. It means we're getting the product for free
Right,
now.
right.
We're going to be putting more and more into getting the family going more and more and stuff, and it's. I mean,
It's like a godsend, isn't it?
Oh, definitely, it really is, and it's been a true blessing in our family.
Yeah. So the celiac, she feels better. Or tell me a little more. She has more energy, I think you said.
She has more energy, but also her stomach doesn't hurt.
Okay.
And so forth. She can eat a little bit more regularly now.
Okay.
Where she's not feeling like because there's so much gluten in everything. I
Yeah.
mean, you think about even the shredded cheese that you get from the store. It actually has gluten in it. It's really weird because they have to coat the cheese with something to make it so it doesn't stick together. So that's the stuff that's on it is gluten.
So she can eat with a lot more peace now because it doesn't bother her, irritate so bad?
Exactly. She's not getting the upset stomachs and so forth. She likes to make smoothies and she'll add a scoop of the powder in with it and stuff, and it just makes a big difference in
So her life is getting way better too.
Yeah.
Any other testimonies with family or friends that you've seen?
Well, we have friends that are just signing up and they're jumping up and down thinking this is awesome. We call it secretly stalking me on Facebook and everything else because we post pictures of me holding bags of potatoes and stuff like that, showing how much weight I've lost and so forth. And they have been going, "Are you kidding me?" You know. So, and I said, "Yeah. And guess what? All this weight that I've lost, I don't have a bunch of flabby skin or anything either." So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And is that common? Normally when they lose that much, they would have that?
Well, you know, most of our friends and stuff that have gone on these extreme diets and everything, they end up having flabby skin, loose skin and stuff that's built up or left over from losing the weight. And it's not doing that. I haven't had any flabby skin or anything else like that. It's to where it is, I've actually plateaued now on my weight loss right now for the past week and a half. And I was told that's where the product really starts to work on your body, changing your body and making it so that your skin tightens up and reforms the way it's supposed to and stuff, instead of making it so that you get that loose skin and everything. And I noticed that I have stretch marks on my stomach and so forth from the massive weight that I had gained
Yeah.
and everything. And those are actually starting to dissipate.
Really?
And I'm sitting there, wow, that's nice. And so
Wow.
I'd be happy to get rid of those.
Yes. And you're seeing them go away?
Yes.
Wow. Do you know who Carlos Tristan is?
Is that the guy that was
450.
450?
Yeah, and he's down to 198, I believe. And he said the same thing, no flabby skin. Same thing as you're saying. Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
Okay. Well, Nathan, thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate it.
It's awesome. I really think everybody should be on this product.
Do you? Okay. Even if they don't have a weight situation, it's because still help their energy or their skin or whatever.
Exactly. I mean, if nothing else, it gets your body to act the way it's supposed to.
Okay.
And makes it so that your cells are allowing your nutrients to get in and your the garbage to get out. You know,
Yes.
and make it so that your body is really working the way it's supposed to. And I mean, the energy and everything. I mean, we just talked to a couple people yesterday, and they're sitting there going, "Really? It does that?" And I said, "Yeah, just watch this video. This is awesome, you know," and so forth. So they're sitting there, "Yeah, I'm going home to watch this right now."
What video is that?
I send them to feedyourselves.net.
Feedyourselves.net?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they watch the 30-minute video.
Okay.
And they call me up and say, "Oh my gosh." So it's great.
Is that the one with Josh Clark doing the...
Yes.
Okay. And so, you know, you think about it. You tell me your energy is like a 20 in your 20s.
Yeah.
Okay, and would you agree, Nathan? Zillions of people don't have very much energy. Isn't that true?
It definitely.
So the energy alone, wouldn't you say that's worth a lot?
It is.
Because you feel so much better?
It is. I mean, I got to the point where I was even falling asleep while driving and so forth, just because I was so worn out. And I haven't had that experience since I've been on this at all. I've been. It used to be to where my wife and I would be driving to Spokane, and I would be asleep before we even got to Loon Lake, and that was only 15 miles out. And it was just detrimental for me to be driving at all.
Right,
And
right,
so,
dangerous.
Yeah, so I haven't had that problem. I've been out driving by myself. I've driven to Spokane and back and everything else all by myself, and out for hours on end and never fallen asleep once.
So way less limits on your life.
Definitely.
And oh my gosh, this is tremendous. So a guy like you, Nathan, you could just market the daylights out of this because it could be so heartfelt, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I believe in this more than I have believed in most anything anywhere.
Yeah.
The only thing that's as strong as this is my faith.
Yes.
And as I see this blessing the lives of others,
Yes.
that's increasing too.
Yeah, and so you can market this with no apology because you know
Exactly.
the extreme value it's bringing to people, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Nathan.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay.